Hey, what's up? I'm done with my old intro and I am back. So, here we are. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've made a video. I've been busy and quite honestly, personal health and otherwise hasn't been the greatest. Those of you that know me personally, you know everything you need to know. Everybody else, it's whatever. But, yeah, I'm doing this mostly for myself to get myself back into the swing of things with life. I've been out of it for pretty long. The holidays hit me pretty hard. Birthday hit me pretty hard. But I got a lot I want to say about music, and I feel like this will help me in some way kind of get back into somewhat normalcy of life after this. But first thing I'm going to talk about is SDG. Now, there's a few things I want to say first of all. First, for all the delays and everything, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I went through a lot of bullshit with the records. They were supposed to be in before January, and then some issues happened with the spine on the jacket, which had to be redone, and unfortunately that took quite a bit of time to do. And then after all of that, the shipping, I got fucked royally on. Records were sitting in London for almost 2 weeks because the pallet was mismeasured and couldn't fit onto the fucking plane. And then when they brought them here, if I can, I'll insert the picture right here. That's my road. Records were left in the middle of the road. Fucking bullshit. And then I've dealt with a bunch of shit with bubble wrap and boxes that weren't right and all bunch of stuff. Pro tip, if you open a label, double check what size bubble wrap you're getting. If you get the big bubbles, you're fucked because you're not going to fit them into an LP mailer. But now I got all back orders taken care of finally. I've got everything I need to taken care of. I have everything. Actually, I've got the next 30 orders or so packed and ready to roll. So, yeah, Die Hard. I have a few left, but I gotta go through and see how many I have of each, just because I don't know exactly how many I have. As for European distribution, I've been having car problems, so I haven't been able to afford the shipping to Europe because the box of these records isn't exactly lightweight. Anyways, though, I'm proud to present Sorcière des Glaces, Snowland, 1997 to 2011. 97 was the year of recording, which is why I went with that date for this, for those of you wondering, because I know it was released in 98. Yeah, this I'm so proud of, guys. Here's the, all copies are the same. If you got standard, black, or Die Hard, all copies have same packaging with the gatefold. Fun fact, took that photo at my old job. All copies have printed inner sleeves, like so. I wanted to give this vibe that it was an old beat-up record, so there's a ring wear and stuff like that. I wanted this to feel like you were getting 2 records instead of just 2 LPs together in a gatefold. I want it to be kind of like an experience where it feels like you're actually getting 2 separate albums. So, printed inner sleeve number 2. And fun fact, took that photo as well. All copies come with a poster, which a lot of people don't know because I packed all the records. Well, I had the plant put them behind the jacket so there'd be no seam splits, and all these were shoved into the gatefold. Not into the gatefold, but in the pockets. So everybody got one of these. Check your copy if you didn't know that. So poster, Die Hard came with a patch, sticker, this flag that is so unbelievably massive. I'm a psycho for doing this. But yeah, Jesus Christ. Let's just do the best we can here to show this beast. So yeah, And for anybody wondering, this is just an extra flag that I kept for myself. That's going to go into my office at some point. Anyways, the Die Hard also came on this. I was very pleased with how the color came out, but I wish the silver actually would have showed up a bit, but it's whatever. The clear and black, clear and white AB merge with black splatter turned out incredibly well. Center label. If you hold it up to natural sunlight, it looks unbelievable. So if you guys got a copy and you haven't done so and you're wondering where the clear is, if you hold it up to the light, you get to see it more. It created a really cool effect that I'm pretty happy with. And also side D, fun fact, took that picture as well. So I have a few copies of the Die Hard. I don't know when I'm going to put them up. I got to do a count on everything because I still got to send some copies to some people that I've done trades with and to Obscure Abhorrence and all of that. So I'm working on that, guys. Give me some time. What I got left is the black vinyl. I got tons of those. I keep my shit in Mo5 sleeves and these disc keeper bags. So yours won't be in one of these, but black vinyl still available. $25, get a copy. For Canadians that are wondering, I'm actually going to be getting some Canadian distribution up in this bitch, finally. So that'll be good and save on shipping. I apologize for the shipping cost once again for Europe and Canada, but there was nothing I could do. If you actually look at the cost of the shipping on your package, when you get it, I have it displayed on there for Europe and Canada. You'll see that I spent, actually, in some cases, a bit more than what I charged. It came out of pocket. So I apologize for it, but there's literally nothing I can do. It's like $38 to send a goddamn record to England. It's unbelievable. But anyways, moving on. I got 4 records here. I have a bunch to show between Christmas, my birthday, and just like packages that have came in. I gotta do a video for Funeral Industries Records. Classy Lonnie Metal has, once again, as always, been such an unbelievably generous person. And he sent me a crazy, crazy fucking package back in December, but I wasn't in a good place mentally to make a video. And I tried to make a video, but it just sucked. So I got all that shit over there I need to show. I got tons of stuff, so I got a lot of videos coming. And I do want to continue my record collection. I'm hoping by doing this that I'll get kind of like my spark back, so to speak, and my love and enjoyment of music. But anyways, let's move on to some records. I got some tapes and shit, but I'll show those at a different time. But the records, I got some pretty good ones. I got a nice variety, 2 black metal, a thrash metal record, and a stoner metal record. So we're going to start things off with some black metal and a classic. This was the quickest purchase I ever made when I went to the Soundgarden. I was there for maybe 5 minutes, if that, and I found this, got it, walked out. Emperor, in the Night Side Eclipse. Finally, I got a copy of this on vinyl. You all know this fucking album. It's absolutely incredible. There's a reason why it's a classic. It's just dense in atmosphere. The keyboards on it are just absolutely fantastic. Where is it? Beyond the Great Vast Forest. That's easily my favorite song from this record. The building keys with the one riff that... Oh, that part just every single time gets me beyond stoked. Jesus Christ, it's so good. It's hard to believe they were so young when they made this record. This is the Candlelight reissue from 2018. Thank fucking God they repressed this, because the reissue from 2017 was going for way too much money than I'll pay for a reissue, or more than I'll pay for a record, period. So I was really happy to see this at a good price. $20 I paid. So happy. And this does sound fantastic on blue vinyl. The remaster for this is so much better than the slip sleeve CD I have that has the Merciful Fate and I believe Bathory cover on it. It was a Spine Farm or Candlelight reissue from like Yeah, I think it was Candlelight reissue from like 2000 or something like that. I don't fucking know, but yeah. All right, next up, we got a thrash metal record. Surprise, surprise, especially coming from me. But I have this thing with a relationship with this band where if I listen to them from time to time, I love them. But if I hear too much of them, I get sick of them really quick and think they're the most overrated band in metal. But the times when they do hit the spot, goddamn does it hit the spot. And this record is easily my favorite of the early ones. I do plan on getting the rest of their early records. Metallica, Ride the Fucking Lightning. This record is so good. I got this at Reimagine Records in Utica. Pretty cheap too. I think it's like $17. It's a blackened reissue. Done, I want to say 2017? Doesn't say. Doesn't matter. It sounds absolutely great. This album is awesome, man. I mean, everybody knows this. I don't need to say much. Fight Fire with Fire, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Fade to Black, Trapped Under Ice, Creeping Death, Call of Cthulhu. Just so many fantastic songs on this. Got a lyric sheet, all that good shit. And just on black vinyl. But I gotta say, I love how the blue center label just looks on that record. It just looks fucking killer. But yeah, this is my favorite of the early Metallica albums. My favorite Metallica album, period, is one that will get me a lot of hate, but I love the Black Album. God That Failed is actually my favorite Metallica song. But Ride the Lightning is just, it's fucking killer, man. There's a reason why these guys have sold so many goddamn records throughout the years. It's because they're a great band. I tried to fight it for a long time, but I gotta admit, they're absolutely incredible. So Metallica, Ride the Lightning. All right, next up, I got this, this is around, I got for Christmas. Black metal from Portugal. This is an album that I was looking forward to because I was so blown away by the last record. Had to get it, and the guy behind this is just a genius. Candelabrum with Portals. Fucking hell. This, I feel like everybody should know this by now, but I know there's a lot of people that watch my videos that are into like raw black metal and stuff. So, easiest way to describe these guys, everybody knows Black Cilice, right? It's like Black Cilice, but with an extreme focus on the keyboards. On keyboards. There's no keyboards in Black Cilice, but on this, there is a big focus on it, and I love it. Replace the riffs with keyboard passages. Just creepy, crystalline synth that just cuts through this super raw mix that creates this almost unsettling, cavernous sort of vibe that I find to be really unique to a lot of the Portuguese bands that have this overly cavernous sound that is not necessarily as echoed out and faded out as like some of the Bosnian bands, and is definitely not as much as like cavernous death metal like Grave Upheaval. But this shit is just like entering into a dark cave and just you're overhearing a ritual. It's like you walked into wherever the hell this is. Absolutely incredible, man. Rarity is you actually get lyrics with a raw black metal record, which is quite nice. And this comes with a very cool poster. And I'm actually thinking at some point I'm going to redo my room and frame some of these bad boys up, and this is going to be one of them. But, yeah, and this also is I think the second or third or fourth, or who fucking cares press. It's on crystal clear vinyl. When I say crystal clear, I mean crystal fucking clear. And the last record I'm going to show, I got heavily into this band over the summer. I got heavily into Stoner Doom and just like Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats. I got into a lot of Rise Above bands over the summer. There was just something about it that was just really, really jingling my jammies a bit. So when I started digging through this band's discography, I've had a few CDs of theirs, and I've always enjoyed them, but I always thought they were kind of overrated until I listened to this album, and it blew my mind when I heard it. It's hard to believe something this heavy was released in 1997. Come My Fanatics by Electric Wizard. This record is so overbearingly heavy. This has to be one of the heaviest records ever recorded, along with like Natter from Black Tongue, the Triptykon records, Monotheist, any Mortician record. The bass tone sounds like Mortician bass tone on this. It's the most vicious bass tone I've fucking heard on a stoner record. It's unbelievable how obnoxiously heavy this is. Return Trip. The down, dum, dum, bam, dum, down, dum, down, dum, dum, dum. The riffs on this are just so fucking huge and so good. I can't believe that this record slipped under my radar as long as it did. And I feel like it slipped under a lot of radars just because a lot of people just don't dig this style of music for whatever reason. This is Sabbath on 11. This is Sabbath going through a portal in space that goes straight into hell. Like, this is insane how good this is. Fucking hell, man. I love this thing. So the gatefold and 2 LPs on black vinyl. What's very annoying to me is, where is it? Yeah, you get lyrics for songs that aren't on here because the original press of this LP came with songs Demon Lung and there was one other song. I can't remember what it was. I know Demon Lung was one of them, and I can't remember what the other is. And it pisses me off because you get the lyrics for Demon Lung, but you don't get the bonus 7-inch that came with the original press. So they just kept the layout, but didn't give you the entire record. So whoever came up with that idea at Rise Above, fuck you. Give me the 7-inch. I'll pay the extra $5. Give me all the tracks. But with that said, I'm so happy to finally have this. I got this at Soundgarden in Syracuse once again. I got this for my birthday. Fuck. Love this. Love this record. If you haven't listened to it, do yourself the favor and check it out. And that's it for this video. It's going to be edited down and uploaded probably in the next 24 hours. I don't know why I'm telling you this, because that's kind of more for myself. But yeah, I'm back. Hopefully we'll stay consistent with it. I need this in my life to get myself feeling some sort of passion for music and feeling back to my old self. So hopefully through these videos, by me doing this, slowly I'll get back to where I need to be. And with that said, thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for even giving a shit about what I say, what I do, what I release, any of that stuff. And I'm also incredibly sorry for all the delays and everything that happened with the record. It was just a bad time all around. I had the worst luck. I mean, when you got to buy 2 computers for your car and a fuel pump and that still doesn't fucking fix it, there's a problem. Jesus Christ. So that was fun trying to get to the post office. But anyways, I'm rambling. I'm going to end this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If not, oh well. There will be plenty more where this came from. So that said, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And I'll see you in the next video.